I was gonna wait until the weekend so that I didn't overload you with garden tours, but this is too exciting not to share. Butternut squash, maybe about to come up, but look, there they are with the little seeds still stuck on them. Cucumbers and sunflowers, there weren't a lot last time. There's still not as many as I would expect, but there are some. Sunflower, cucumber, probably more cucumbers, maybe sunflowers, probably not. Cucumber, sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. Oh, I think there's more. Sunflower. Also, I may have mentioned strawberries, you definitely know about those, but that I planted some beans in with them, and some of them are looking so cute. Look, do you see that? That's gonna be a bean. There's another one over here, future bean. This one hasn't stood all the way up yet. Here's another one, so small. Oh, look, that one's even bigger, a little bigger. Some of them are looking really alive, that like, look at this biz. That's like a whole plant. This one, I need to weed this row. Another baby, another baby. So many bean babies. There's one, there's one. Bush beans galore. Not as many on this end of the row, mostly on that end. Also, I talked last time about watermelons not being coming up, and one thing I wanted to show is that this is where there were some watermelon volunteers from a watermelon that just broke and we let rot in place here. These, I'm pretty sure, are watermelons. We may at some point pull them up because this is that row that's supposed to have carrots in it, and the pansies aren't gonna last once it gets real hot. And I haven't been able to find that many radishes that made it, but the carrots are doing okay. So I have to figure out if I want to let this watermelon continue. But also, in my watermelon row, I started to see some babies today. These, I think, are watermelon babies. And these, I think, are watermelon babies. I probably planted them two in a hole, so that's why they look like that. I don't remember. Probably should take better notes. Always wish I took better notes. So my greenhouse fell over because I had basically just arrogantly decided I wasn't going to use the tie downs that came with it. Hence, there's one tie down that comes over here, and then the other four go to the benches around it, which should be enough to hold it up. Note that when that tornado came through, or the tornado warning came through, I literally went inside of the greenhouse, picked it up like I felt like a hermit crab, and walked it way around into my garage and put all the plants in the basement, just for that one night. So that's why it hadn't blown over until now, but I don't even remember it raining that much yesterday, or winding that much yesterday, so I don't know. So now I'm in the greenhouse, and I'll show y'all what I've got going in here. It's my seedling tray that fell over. It has one little baby, and I don't know what it is, because when it fell over, all of my labels got knocked out. But there were maybe more children, but I don't know. We'll never know. These are tomatoes. They're black crims. They seem to have mostly survived the fall. See, this one's a little leaning. I need to untangle them so it can stand up. This one is probably the worst leaning. I sort of leaned it against this. It may not make it because it's bent so far. This one's also leaning. And also, I may need to add a little bit more dirt to these. Up here are the rest of the tomatoes that I got from Rowan. They are Cherokee purples, and these ones I let get a little too dry, which is what. Yeah, so these ones dried out. They got a little crispy. This one in particular, I'm going to need to put some more dirt in. I think a lot of dirt fell over when the whole greenhouse fell over. These are spaghetti squashes that I got from a coworker. I'm going to need, they've been in here for a while, just in a solo cup that I cut some holes in, and I don't think they're doing that well. At least these bottom leaves. The top leaves look okay. I potted up the spaghetti squashes and also these beautiful zucchinis that I got from LMC, aka Veggie Hotline, which from what I read, it's really important not to let zucchini get root bound, or squashes and stuff like that. So I've potted them up because my three sisters are not ready to have the squashes planted yet. And the last thing, I just started this little egg carton today. I haven't really done them before. And I put in it watermelons are in these ones, and these ones are some more zucchinis. We did really well with zucchinis last year and really enjoyed them. We'll see if they come up, and if not, I'll be fine.